Good evening and welcome once again to another episode of Lean Living. Today I'd like to discuss soap and shampoo and general body hygiene. Now it's just a bit of a delicate subject, isn't it? Because it's quite personal. Thing is though, most of the time we don't need it. We've been marketed this need to smell like an exotic flower or a coconut. All these strange flavours and smells that they put in these products, some of them quite nasty chemicals. And when you think about it, your skin is your largest organ of your body. Now, as in you have to watch what you actually put inside your body, it's also a good idea to kind of keep an eye on what you're actually sticking on top of it as well. Now, the main reason for this actually working, the market that has actually kind of been instilled by the companies that have actually set up, is mainly through the aspect of sex. I mean, you want to be attractive to the opposite sex. Everyone does. Now, the fact is that the body secretions, which you have generally on your body at the end of the day, when you just jump in the shower and you kind of rinse off, it's all water soluble. It all just comes off. You don't need to scrub any more than you usually do. Lathering up with various products is an extra thing that you don't really need to do. Essentially what you're doing is scrubbing off the natural oils that are in the body, and then when you get out the shower you moisturize with something. Some people are affected with having very dry skin at the end of these things and always have to buy extra products to rehydrate their skin because it's been stripped of any moisture from using these products initially. Even with the hair, I myself suffered as a teenager with very, very greasy hair. Now, if you were to kind of take certain things into the shower, if you kind of suffer from this particular kind of greasiness on the skin, I'd probably recommend things like baking soda. Some people use vinegar as well, or a combination of both. I wouldn't use it on a regular basis because it does actually tend to kind of it can actually break down the hair a bit, but as you can see, I've been self-experimenting myself for over a year and haven't used any soap or shampoo for quite a while now. Now, I don't use any other kind of gels or products like that, but the fact is that you're being sold a lot of superfluous stuff that you don't need. Now, if you were to self-experiment yourself, I'd probably recommend the time that you feel more comfortable about not being around people, because the main aspect of this is not really the cleanliness of the body, it's more the psychological aspect of it. You don't really feel too comfortable about like going a week without using soap and shampoo and stuff. Do it on a holiday, do it when you're out in the cabin in the woods, just see if you can actually cope with it, if you're able to deal with it on a kind of like a mind level to start off with, and just see body wise if you actually feel any worse off. Now, obviously, sometimes you want to have this nice aromatic kind of smell. It's kind of like a general kind of like a psychological thing of actually feeling clean. I mean, we've always associated nice smells with being clean and being a little more purer than we actually were when we first jumped in the shower. In that case, I'd probably recommend things like coconut oil and mixing it with various essential oils. For that nice kind of clean, fresh smell. A word of warning in terms of some of the citrus ones, because the citrus-based oils and the essential oils can make your skin slightly more sensitive to sunlight. So you might find that if you're using any citrus-based stuff, I would use it mainly at night and then wash it off the day afterwards, because if you're going out in the day, you can actually burn your skin a little faster if you're actually using that kind of stuff. Have a go, experiment. It's the only way we ever find out any of these things. Okay, so I hope that for some of you, it's a bit of a tricky one because it's mainly up here. But having been quite close to me in the time that I've actually done this, they've noticed no extra body odour. In terms of deodorant, I don't use the regular stuff. I've just used it on that crystal salt stuff, which essentially what it does, it's not the actual smell of your of the actual kind of like, secretions of your skin. It's more the actual bacteria that are actually kind of feeding off these things. If you use a rock salt deodorant, what it does, it's like it kills them off, and then you don't get the odour associated with bad BO. Okay, so have a go, tell me what you think, give me a thumbs up on the video. That is all. Thanks very much.